there. Nothing too much Stenska could have done. The Firebirds find themselves down by a goal here early on this Sunday afternoon as Riker Evans tees it up, and the Firebirds trying to tie things as a shot ends up bouncing wide. Rebound try goes off of a stick. Shane Wright bouncing to the corner is picked up by Ozzy Weisblatt for San Jose. And Radek Šimić back out to center. Scott Sabrin poked away. Tanner Kaspic gains it back. Blue line for Weisblatt. And a stick by Sabrin goes a little high on Cole Lynn. Firebirds clear it down the ice and hit off a stick, so no icing. Ethan Frisch celebrating his 23rd birthday today for San Jose. Spins it around the board. Shane Wright from Coachella Valley keeping moving in the offensive zone for the Firebirds. Around the stick of Nathan Todd. He slows it on down, and Henry Thrun gets it back out to center. Firebirds are 2-0 when they score first. They did so last night and did so again in Tucson last week. Games so far for 75 of the black sweater tonight. Firebirds trying to clear the zone. Kaspic caught up against the boards. Petro Sepula working it out to center ice in search of Ryan Winterton. Multi-point game last night. First point, first goal as well. Otavainen missing Hughes with the pass. Icing against Coachella Valley. They spent time in the ECHL together with the Brampton Beast, the now defunct team. And not only were they teammates, but they were roommates as well. Roomed together for about a month while they were in the ECHL in Brampton. Small world the hockey community is. Brandon Coe fires it right back to center ice. Todd will rip it on inside the zone. Ville Petman gets it from his goaltender Stenska. Now Petro Sepula along the near side boards for Cameron Hughes. Looking to twist it north for Shane Wright, but that's rejected actually the other way. And the Firebirds with another chance to break out. Otavainen stretch pass underneath the stick of Hughes and back the other way. Shane Wright, face-off win by San Jose. Good stick, though, by Ryan Winterton. We saw that yesterday on his first pro point. He freed up the puck right for Shane Wright that time. Firebirds trying to gain some offensive zone possession. Winterton does another good job of stifling a breakout pass for San Jose. Shane Wright off the boards. Big shoulder by Nikita Wojcik. Wright pops right back up, gets into the play. Daniel Gushchin, meanwhile, down the left side wing for San Jose. Slides it across for Castles. Good stick by Olofsson. And Wright back up the boards once again. Suffered a terrible loss, and we'll get to that in just a second as that one's cleared down the ice by San Jose. And again, it happened out of the overseas in England and the Nottingham Panthers. Adam Johnson, who is a player who played some games in the NHL, was beloved everywhere he went, tragically passed away during yesterday's game in Nottingham. Still time left in this power play, 1:06 remaining. Clear by Ethan Frisch all the way down the ice. And San Jose will get some fresh legs on. And Riker Evans will start back from behind the goal line, still with 53 seconds left. On the co-penalty for goalie interference, Podorowski. Through center ice for the Firebirds, works it over the line. Shane Wright back up to the blue line, right point, Riker Evans. Left side, Cameron Hughes across for Wright. Waits on it, couldn't pull the trigger. Evans handles it back, gets it back for Shane Wright. Cutting on in, Wright, greeted by Anthony Vincent. Wright still hanging on to it, still pressured, gets it back to the blue line once again for Evans. Back down the wall for Wright. Caught by Morrison, one-timer. Podorowski puts it off a leg and cleared down the ice by San Jose. Good block shot. I'm not sure if that was intentional or not for San Jose. Firebirds win the face-off inside the neutral zone. Connor Carrick trying to get it on back. It's poked away by Olofsson. A wrist shot by Oscar Lindblom. Cuts back around, and here's Connor Carrick lifting it up ice for John Hayden. Hayden works past Wojcik into the offensive zone. Hayden shakes off a pass. In front, here is Studenich with a shot. Blocked through traffic. Up the boards, Kaspic. Glove down by Evans. Next person to touch it was John Hayden. Specials. Visit CVFirebirds.com to get your tickets now. 7 o'clock puck drop on Tuesday night against the Abbotsford Canucks, making their first ever trip to Acrisure Arena. Here's Shane Wright. Wrist shot, bounces off the boards, paddled away by Romanov. Firebirds played Abbotsford 4 times last year, all in the month of October. So while the Firebirds were still up in Seattle, they played 2 games in the Seattle area, then 2 more in Abbotsford. So first trip ever for the Abbey Canucks to the desert. Gustav Olofsson handles it left circle of his own zone, moves it around for Connor Carrick. San Jose finishes up a change. Here's Cameron Hughes. Hughes, pass off the right side boards for Shane Wright, bounces off his stick. Moved away for Nikita Otiuk, or Hoytuk rather. And San Jose clears the zone. Right touch pass for Ryan Winterton. Trying to move it down the boards. Hoytuk takes it away and clears it up the ice. With you from Tech CU Arena, Evan Pivnik. As the Firebirds down 3-1. Had a much better start here to this period than they did back in period number 1 as Riker Evans and Brandon Coe collide. Coe got the worst of that one as Evans threw his arms up to protect himself and it inadvertently hit Coe up high. No icing on the tip in as it goes on goal. And Romanov, the goaltender who made a really nice stop on John Hayden earlier in the period, muscles it back around. Justin Bailey gets around the check of Shane Wright. Cole Castles knocked away by Cale Fleury, and now Cameron Hughes puts one through center ice for Ryan Winterton. Winterton on the backhand just wide of the cage as Shane Wright tries to settle it back down. Barracuda breaking out, goes off the stick of Hughes, who's still battling for the puck. Ethan Cardwell slows it down for San Jose, and it's finally going to be Justin Bailey who lifts it off the scoreboard.
Service at callthegeneral.com or call 760-273-5922.
Firebirds tee it up in the zone. Olofsson shooting and a save made by Romanov as the Firebirds get quickly to work right off of the faceoff. Here's a shot by Carrick. He scores! Connor Carrick lets it rip from the left point, and the Firebirds are within 1 halfway through the second period. Faceoff won by the Firebirds. Riker Evans around the glass. Cameron Hughes quickly tied up by a pair of Barracuda. Hughes intercepts it, throws it in front. No one there for Coachella Valley. Everyone was on the other side of the crease. Would have been a grade A chance, but we play on. 2:23 left, second period. 3-1, or 3-2 now, San Jose, after the Firebirds get one back. Shakir Mukmadulin up the boards. All the way down again. This time hits a stick, so no icing. Stezka leaves it along the left side for Riker Evans. Jacob Melanson can't get around Shakir Mukmadulin. And Riker Evans with a good twist move at the blue line, trying to keep it moving for Coachella Valley. Puck deflects up and out of Wright. Wins the face-off into the skates of Hughes. At the blue line, Olofsson shovels it behind the net. Shakir Mukmadulin moves it around the left side. And back out to center it goes with a little help from Scott Sabarin. Olofsson for Carrick. Carrick gets it back to center for Olofsson. Fires it inside the offensive zone. Comes around to the corner. Ryan Winterton handles it for Coachella Valley. Behind the net for Cameron Hughes. As he searches back for Winterton, hits off his stick. Cleared out to center by Daniel Gushchin. And Daniel Gushchin, a little bit of a bump on the way through. Olofsson off the stick. And here comes Shane Wright. Right circle, right to the trailer for Hughes. And he couldn't settle it down. And Bailey brings it the other way. But a giveaway with the Firebirds. And they couldn't recover that from San Jose either. Rating as it's well short of the goal line. Run back through center for Todd, off the stick of Cardwell. Todd gains it back, puts it to the right corner. Ileana Vinen moves it around behind the net. Ryan Winterton up the glass. Shane Wright trying to escape the zone. Todd does a good job of beating him to the puck. Uses his stick, and San Jose trying to pin the Firebirds back. Here's Hughes. Over the line with Wright, trying to settle it down. Fires it just wide of the cage. Bouncing puck to the front of the net. Winterton scores! Shane Wright put it from behind the net, right in front of the cage. It bounces off Romanov to Ryan Winterton, and the Firebirds tie the game with 14:30 to go in the third period. Not sure how it made it back from behind the net. It was Shane Wright who put a backhander towards the cage. It fluttered in midair and landed right onto the tape of Ryan Winterton. Firebirds win the face-off back. Connor Carrick out to center ice off the stick of Ryan Winterton. Trolled back by Leon Gavanki. Hits off of the linesman, and Cameron Hughes comes back the other way for Ryan Winterton. And Winterton gets stick lifted by Ethan Cardwell. Cardwell has it back out to the neutral zone for San Jose. Nathan Todd poked off the puck by Winterton. Connor Carrick trying to handle it back. Here's Shimmick. Mukmadulin shooting. Glove saved by Stezka. And he hangs.
Day for lunch and dinner. Better? Not really.
Well, we are back underway in the third period. A 4-3 lead for the San Jose Barracuda. On a play that could have been whistled as goaltender interference, but we play on, and the Firebirds trying to find their way back from yet another deficit, this time only one. Ryan Winterton behind the net. A shot from an odd angle by Carrick. It's off the side of the cage. Cameron Hughes keeps it onside for Winterton. On a cross for Wright. Settles it down. Feeds it across. Glove down by Carrick. He crisscrosses. Gustav Olofsson center point. Shooting. Saved by Romanov. Loose puck turned away by the San Jose defense. Not outside of the zone. Winterton swings it back up the wall. Shimmick on him. Winterton cuts back down to the corner looking for Hughes. Poked out to the blue line, but Olofsson's there to glove it down. Lets it go through traffic. That's blocked. And it will stay in the zone. Right to the corner for Hughes. Moved around for Winterton. Poked out of the way, but Olofsson turns it around for Carrick. Right circle. On a cross back door for Winterton. And they couldn't tee it up. And the Barracuda clear it out to center. Coachella Valley looking for the tying goal. Sepala out to center ice for Ryan Winterton. Moves it over the line for Shane Wright. Wright edged off by Thrun. Winterton spills down. Barracuda pick up the puck at their own blue line. Justin Bailey settles it back in from the red line. He'll dump it all the way down. And Riker Evans picks it back up for the Firebirds and drops it off for Cale Fleury. Outlet pass for Shane Wright. Instead comes for Cameron Hughes, and the pass inside the zone is intercepted by San Jose. Nathan Todd chugging his way in the offensive corner. Right side against Cale Fleury. Fleury, a little pass up top for Cameron Hughes, and the Firebirds break out. Here's Evans on a cross, picked off by Cardwell. Nathan Todd back in his own zone. For offensive zone as him and Evans collide. 4:49 to play here in the third period. 4-3, San Jose. Hughes redirects it through center, but Shakir Mukmadulin will have it back inside of his own end for the Barracuda. Kaspic turns it over for Evans. Hughes trying to find it north. Good protection by San Jose, especially in the neutral zone here in the final 5 of period 3. Lindblom forces a turnover. Lindblom in behind the net, greeted by a fellow 23, Gustav Olofsson. Evans loses his stick as he tangles up with Kaspic, and Cameron Hughes will finally fight it out for Shane Wright. Firebirds need to change desperately, and they have some tired guys on the ice. Face-off win by Shane Wright. Good move by him to get it around the Barracuda. Riker Evans in the offensive zone, right circle. Evans into the skates of Hughes. Hughes pulls up, shoots, and rips it wide. Collects off the glass, and Riker Evans pulls it back inside of his own zone. Big key of 3-on-3 OT, possession. The Firebirds have possession here. Evans through center for Hughes. Hughes left side over the Barracuda line. Cameron Hughes behind the net. In front trying to shovel it for Evans. That's blocked down by Nathan Todd. Todd finds some room along the near side boards for Mukmadulin. Barracuda pick up the puck for the first time here on the 3-on-3 with 4:21 remaining. Gushchin with a step inside the zone. Shooting. That one goes wide. Daniel Gushchin had some room. Podorowski wins the face-off. Shane Wright sets it up. Riker Evans on the 4-on-3. Moves it on across. Andrew Podorowski down low for Shane Wright. Back for Podorowski. Across. One-timer. Evans save. Rebound. Wright couldn't get a handle on it. Trying to whack it out of midair. Firebirds keep it in the zone. Broken stick for one of the Barracuda. McCormick for Evans. Across Podorowski. Waits on it. Shoots through traffic. That's blocked. Kaspic with a chance to clear. Picks it up and gets it just barely out to center ice. Quick scramble for San Jose, and the Firebirds re-enter the zone. Right circle in front for McCormick. Good play by Thrun to get it on back. And Wojciech tries to clear. He tangles up with Shane Wright in behind the net. Wright gets it loose to the blue line for Podorowski. 1:16 to go on the power play. 4-4 overtime. 2:49 left. Wright for Podorowski. Back for Wright up top. Shoots through traffic. He scores! Shane Wright, a power play goal, wins it in overtime. Turn the record over. Will the flip side, final score, the Firebirds take it 5-4. Max McCormick provided the screen. Shane Wright let it rip. And the